Hi everyone, it's Andrea over at Sewspire.com, and I am here with my weekly inspirational vlog. Today I am going to be sharing with you my latest fabric haul as well as some new stickers, in addition to answering a subscriber question: what to do with your orphan makes. And then I am going to be sharing with you my December plan. So if that sounds of interest to you, please hang around and learn more. Hi everyone, it's Andrea. I'm so happy to be here with you today. In my mug this morning, I have green matcha tea, freshly pressed ginger, and a big scoop of raw honey, and it is really helping to improve my mood. I'd love to know what's in your mug. Drop that down in the comments and we can compare notes. So this week I had the pleasure of visiting my favorite little quilt shop. It's about 45 minutes from my house. It's called the Quilter's Studio, and it is in Fairfax, Virginia. And inside of this bag are some gorgeous prints. This year I'm really focused on building my fabric stash, which if you watch the studio organization video, you got a look at that, and it's not very big in comparison to some people's, and that's because for many years I sewed custom orders and the customer got to choose their fabric, and then there would always be like a 1/4 yard to a 1/2 yard left over from that order, and that's how I built up my stash. And so now I'm not ordering fabric in those massive quantities, and so my stash is just continually being depleted. So my goal for 2022 is to build myself a really nice stash of quilt weight cottons. And so I will be purchasing 1/2 yard cuts as well as 1 yard cuts throughout the year, with the goal of building up that stash. So I have a really nice collection of quality quilt weight cottons. So about once a month, I'm going to make a trip over there to Fairfax and splurge. And so that is what is inside of this bag. I especially love this first one that I'm going to show you. And I will give you the designer or the information on the selvage as well. Isn't this gorgeous? These colors are marvelous. Okay, so this particular print, the selvage on this material is so fun as well. Let's see here. This is called Happy Chance by Laura Hine, and it is manufactured by Wyndham Fabrics. Very nice. I'll show that to you again. Gorgeous. And then next we have, ooh, I cannot wait to use this one. In the end, I'll tell you which one's my absolute favorite. I actually haven't looked in this bag since I bought them, so this is kind of like a fun surprise for me as well. This one has also a really cute selvage there, and it is Wabi Sabi by Marcy Durst, and this is her polka dot pattern, which is so dynamic and fun. Wow, I love it. Okay, next up. Oh, this is really fun too. On this side, what do we have on this side? The giraffe is on this side. Let me hold that still so you can see. Okay, a giraffe, and then we have the zebra up there, and a zebra down there. And then on the opposite side, more of the zebra. Ooh, I'm going to be able to have a lot of fun with this one. If you have any ideas what I should do with this, let me know in the comments as well. And this particular one is called Safari So Goody, and it is by Wilmington Prints. Really bright and beautiful. As is this. This is like the Zen Tangle art. Ooh. So fun. And that is The Spirit to Create by Free Spirit Fabrics. And it is Adrienne Laban. Gorgeous. And it's called Snail Garden. Very fun. And this one was so special to me. When Megan got a look at the fabrics that I bought, she goes, I remember that one. I worked with this print like more than a decade ago. It's by Heather Bailey, and I used to pair it with a Tangerine Dot by Amy Butler, and I made the most beautiful baby crib bumpers. They don't even use crib bumpers anymore, but the Tangerine Polka Dot was the piping on the crib bumper with this print. It was stunning. So I was really shocked and surprised to find this print, and I just grabbed it. And I honestly don't even know if I'll ever use it. I might leave it in the archives because it just made me so happy to see it again. Anyways, it's by Heather Bailey. It's the Nicey Jane collection, and this one is called Pocket Book. And at this particular fabric store, they do the ripping of the fabric. I still don't think I'm a fan of it, and this really drives me crazy, but I don't want to make them cranky, so I just let them rip it. But here's the gorgeous print. It's so, so pretty. I really, really like it. So that one I'm probably going to covet for a bit. And then this is the last one I got. These are all 1 yard cuts, in case you're wondering. And I bet you can guess who is the designer on this. Ooh, the Queen of Hearts. Nice. This is also going to become something fabulous. And it is, as you might have guessed, by the very fabulous Tula Pink. And it is the Red Queen from her Curiouser and Curiouser collection. That's fun. And there's the selvage on that. Again, so awesome. We just rented Alice in Wonderland and watched that last weekend, so I felt this was just meant to be mine. Okay, so now for my favorite out of all of these, and then I would also like to know which one is your favorite. Just going to hold them all up so you can choose and I can choose. All right, so out of these, I think I got 6 prints here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My absolute favorite is this one. I just think this is going to be so cool to work with. And of course, I love the colors. So I hope you enjoyed looking at the pretty fabrics that I got. And you can look forward to seeing more about once a month. Like I said, I'm going to visit and pick up some more exclusively for my stash. All right. So let me set those aside. And then, as you know, I have been working on decorating a clear acrylic spinny chair that I have. I'll give you a look at that with stickers. The chair, when I first bought it, of course, was in perfect condition. And then as you start to use those clear acrylic chairs, they get little scratches on them. very fine little scratches, and they kind of take on a more of a cloudy haze. So I thought it would be really fun to cover it in awesome inspirational stickers. And so I periodically reach out to the Sewspire community and offer you the opportunity to send one of your favorite stickers to me. And then I'll give you a shout out on the next video and put the sticker on the chair, and undoubtedly it will be with me for a really long time. So it's an opportunity for you to be really a part of my creative space. I use the chair every day and I'm having a lot of fun with this project. But since I moved home, I'm going to be giving up my P.O. box. So this is your last chance to contribute to the sticker chair. And then I'm going to take it from here and finish decorating it myself over the years. So if you would like to send a sticker to be placed on my studio spinny chair, I am going to put my P.O. box down in the notes, and please be sure to post that to me before the end of the year, otherwise I may not receive it. Okay, so if you're watching this video in 2022, it's too late to send a sticker, but I thank you for the thoughtfulness either way. Okay, so I shopped with Two Brushes Art, and she has an Etsy shop, and hopefully you can see her shop address. And so the stickers arrived in a regular envelope, which is great for her because she can save on shipping. And I picked ones that were special to me, and then she sent me 2 bonus ones, which I'm going to show you. So I got this bear, and it says Mama Bear on it. I'm sure I'm not unique, but for whatever reason, that's kind of the name that I took on with the kids. And so this has sentimental value to me, and I really like how it's a glossy, and you can see it's not huge, but the artwork is really pretty on that. So a mama bear is going on my chair. Then I got a teeny tiny holographic sticker that says "Be Beautiful," emphasizing the "be you," also really pretty. And then I love lotuses, and so this is a holographic lotus, which is just gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? Really pretty. And this one is a lot of fun. This is actually the sticker that I was looking to buy, and I ended up with all these other stickers. And it says, "I use the right side of my brain," which, as you probably can gather, is the creative side. And also in that same studio organization video that I mentioned earlier, I realized this studio was kind of organized left brain, right brain too. So I thought this was fun to add to the chair. And this is probably my favorite out of the whole collection. It's a gorgeous rainbow, and it reads, "Be kind, be brave, be honest, be creative, be positive, be caring, be happy, be helpful, be you." Super pretty. And they all have a really nice gloss on them. And then she sent me 2 little tiny bees for "Be Creative." And so I'll put those little twin bees on there too. You can see where I placed all of these stickers and how they look on the chair. And again, if you would like to add your special sticker to my chair, just make sure that you post that before the end of the year so that it makes it to me. I will be so grateful, and I will be sure to give you a shout out in the next inspirational vlog after I get the sticker, and I will also share a picture of the sticker on my social media accounts as well. So great opportunity if you happen to be a sticker designer, but also a really nice opportunity again for you to just send your sentiments and for me to think of you often. So I'm grateful for your participation. I hope it's as fun for you as it is for me. So that's a look at the stickers that I received this week. And now I want to answer a question from a subscriber. She commented, what do you do with the bags that don't sell? And then I rephrase that into, what do you do with your orphan projects? We all have them, right? A lot of times it's something that you make, and 9 times out of 10, there's a tiny flaw or perhaps even a significant flaw in it, and you just don't feel good about selling it or good about giving it to someone because it's not as you had hoped. So that's why I'm calling them orphan projects, that they don't really have a home. You might also run into this if you have an Etsy shop or if you have products on consignment somewhere that the product just isn't finding its owner. And I went through that a lot when I had my actual brick and mortar shop. There would be a bag, and there wasn't even necessarily anything wrong with it, but it would just hang out so long in the store. And it wouldn't matter, like if I marked the price down, marked the price up, had a sale, just that particular bag would not sell. And so then I started wishing out there that whoever would enjoy this bag will find it. And it would never fail. Like then that day it would sell. So kind of keep that in mind, that if you have something that's not selling, that just means that the person that it's meant for hasn't found it yet. Okay. Now, all that being said, let's say you want to keep your inventory fresh or your studio clean. You just can't keep amassing all of these orphans, right? And so what do you do with your projects when there are too many of them for you to hang on to? And so I have a couple ideas for you. If you have a social media presence, you could host a giveaway. And if there really is something wrong with it, just let people know it's a slightly less than perfect, or call it a second, right? But it's a giveaway, so heck, if they don't want it, they shouldn't enter the giveaway. So that's one idea for you. Another thing you could do is do a buy one, get one deal where you get to pick the free item, but everybody will get a free handmade item. And that's a great sale to have during the holidays because it's, you buy one for you and you get one, or you buy one for someone else and you get one to keep for you. And people really like surprises. So you could do that. If you do not have an Etsy shop or a social media presence to speak of, or you simply don't want to get into shipping and all of the logistics for that, you could consider how you might repurpose the project. Maybe you could take it apart or cut it up and turn it into something else, and then remake or re-envision what that might be. Another thing which I've done in the past before is just salvage the hardware that's on it and the bigger pieces of material and just put it all back into circulation like that. I have also donated garbage bags full of imperfect bags to the thrift shop before. At yard sales, I've put them out for free and people are always thrilled. The lady at the thrift store was thrilled to have bags come in. The people at the garage sales are like, really? They're free? And what that does is just keeps it out of the landfill. It gets it in circulation and you're making somebody happy. So that's an idea. Another idea, which I have not done before, but I think that this is really great idea, especially for those of us that make bags, is fill the bag up with useful things and then give it to a shelter or a homeless person, right? Like you could put in there toothbrush, toothpaste, baby wipes, maybe a face mask, hand sanitizer, things, Band-Aids, things that might be of comfort to someone who is going through a very difficult time right now. So consider doing that. Another thing along the same lines that you might want to do is fill it up with comfort items, and it could be for children or people who have been displaced from their homes, like as a result of a fire or social services issue with children. I know, very sad to think about, but it is a reality. And so you could repurpose your bags to help someone else. And I'm sure that the love that you stitched into that bag would be transferred to the new owner and they would be so grateful. So I hope that gives you some ideas of what to do with your orphan projects. And hopefully you have fewer orphans as we move into 2022, because we are going to be sewing some extraordinary bags, and your skills as a bag maker are surely going to improve if you continue to watch my videos. I'm really excited about my plans for the channel in 2022. But before we get there, we have a whole nother month left in 2021. So I put a poll on the Facebook group page the other day, and I asked, would you all like for me to do a handmade holiday gift series in December, or would you like to sew another bag? And nobody voted to sew another bag. So majority rules, we are going to have a handmade holiday series here at Sewspire in the month of December. And I'm going to double dip on the vlogs too, and I'll use the Fridays for tiny gifts, stocking stuffers, and then the Tuesdays for bigger gifts. And so we met on Wednesday of this week. A small group of us met on Zoom to brainstorm really nice handmade gift ideas. And we didn't intend for it to turn out like this, but pretty soon all of our ideas were gift baskets, and they were really nice gift baskets. And oddly enough, one of my very first businesses that I founded was a gift basket company, so I know a thing or two about assembling gift baskets. And they're actually one of my favorite types of gifts to give. I am going to design a ultimate fabric gift basket. And so my vision for this is going to be, it's going to have a unique shape. It won't just be boxy, and it's going to have dividers in it so that when you load it up, the contents look pretty. And that was one of the greatest challenges of running a gift basket business, was knowing how to put everything in the basket so that it looked really pretty. And then I'm working on an idea as to how you might be able to conceal the contents while it's under the tree. And then, like, maybe on Christmas Eve, you would roll that back, and so that when they receive the gift, they see it as if it's a gift basket. So I'm still letting the creative genius simmer on this idea, but I did want to give you a little preview of what's going down here in December, so you can plan to join me on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. and Fridays at noon in December to sew gifts for the holidays. And we will begin with the ultimate fabric gift basket. And hopefully I'm even going to load that up for you and show you how I would build it out. And then I'll have one of my gifts already done. So I think that's going to be pretty exciting for us, and I hope you think so too. Some other ideas that I have for that gift series would be perhaps like a fabric book cover with a bookmark, or a planner cover, a really simple zipper pouch, maybe a mini wallet, a jewelry organizer. I'd love your inputs. You're welcome to put your ideas down in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see a tutorial for. That would be great for holiday gifting, and I will see what we can do. And then On the same lines with the schedule, I am going to be releasing the entire 2022 schedule for Sewspire in mid-December, and I'm working on getting an interactive calendar so you all can look ahead and everything you need will be right there at your fingertips. And I will also be able to put the special events that I host for the Sewspire Patreons in there as well. So if anyone's on the fence about becoming a patron, you can see what's coming down and what those themes are. So I hope that helps everyone plan a little better for 2022. Truth be told, it's really purely selfish reasons that I'm doing that. As you may know or may have heard, I'm going back to school full-time in January, and so it's going to be really important that I'm very organized, because I want to keep producing content for you all, and I want to make sure I have time to be creative and so myself. So this is how I'm going to do it, by being super organized. If you would like to be more organized in 2022, please join our Plan to Be Creative community. It's completely free. I'll put the link down in the notes. We meet once a month, first Tuesday of the month, 7 p.m., and we set 3 goals for the month ahead. I track those, and then we follow up the following month to see how you did. There's no penalty or anything, no shaming. But if you do need additional support or ideas, it's a great way to get them, and it's also offers you a little bit of accountability because you know that you did set these goals and you will have to be accountable for them at the end of the month. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you, and you could use just a little gentle nudge to be more productive, please do join our group. In December, we're going to be looking at our bigger goals for January 2022. So this is a great time for you to join us. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you found something of inspiration. I want to thank you for spending this time with me. I love our live chats, and I am really excited about our holiday gift series in December. So until we meet again, as always, please know the creative genius in me will be celebrating the creative genius in you. I hope you all have an awesome weekend, and I hope to see you on Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern when we are going to finish sewing the city slicker. Yay! Bye-bye, everybody.